I do apologize for losing my connection, but we are here. Rylor's queer, so get used to it.
Okay, look, just because me and Strahd,
Down with
we
the
have a thing.
Strahds. So, back in character. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Nice.
I kind of like just poke my face out of the doorway to the wagon. Excuse me.
Hello. Ooh. You see him Eric kind of flinch for a bit. He's like, I apologize. I am not used to the eyes. It feels like you are staring into the depths of my soul, and it is quite unnerving.
Can I see a soul?
No, you can't see a soul. You see a black pit where a soul should be. No, you don't look into his soul. He just looks really unnerved by your eyes.
I sort of like cover my eyes with my hand and keep talking. I don't suppose you know if there's a graveyard anywhere?
There's the one by Valaki. You are not too far from here. Considering all the people who got eaten by the vampires, it is not too unlikely that some of them may have been buried. You know, as a courtesy.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. And he holds out his hand to Rylor.
Are you really asking me? Pay you for giving her information?
Oh yes, information is very valuable.
I give him 2 gold.
Thank you. And he bows. Also, oh my god, why is my mic clicking incessantly?
Hello?
Hi, Morph.
Welcome back.
Okay. My internet just completely died on me.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing a whole bunch of good stuff has been happening for your character.
So, you see, Raylor made a laser.
He did. I believe it.
And
We've since mounted it on top of the highest peak and are pointing it at Castle Ravenloft as we speak.
Oh, really? So you're signaling Strahd of your location. That is good. I like that idea.
It's a good thing that the laser actually calls down Meteor Swarm.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Who's casting it?
Yes.
How are you going to maintain concentration while Aragol's stabbing you with a knife repeatedly?
It's a laser.
Yeah, you still have to concentrate on it. Stab, 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 stab.
You'll see the planet is the one casting.
I called upon outer space to cast a spell for me.
Anyways, let's laser focus this back in.
Calm down, you one-winged gnome.
So, people are sitting in camp. Len knows where she might be able to go grave robbing.
Finished with dinner. Tullius Thog would toss, what's his name? The one who I didn't write down. A gold coin as he stands up, grabs his gear.
This is Luvash. And Luvash kind of smiles and he looks to Arena and he says, pretty lady. You look like you have been through quite a bit. Maybe a dance? And the music starts up again and she's like, no, that's okay, thank you. My friend Ash here, though, she is lonely and desperate. And she kind of casually pushes Ash towards him instead. And she wanders off.
Touch me, and I will cut you. And she storms off.
Flynn appears and kills Ash.
Oh,
Not happening.
Raylor,
Personnel kit.
help action.
Alright, so, people in the tent, what are you doing?
The Tullius Thog was preparing to leave, so probably heading towards the cart.
Yeah.
Telius Thog should walk out and start heading towards the cart.
Thank you all for your hospitality. I think we should go check on our friend while we're...
Ash steps
yes,
outside of the cart, but does not outside of the tent, but does not rush over to the cart.
I start to I start to open the door of the cart and I see everyone. I'm like, nope. I back in.
Spotting Aragorn, is only fair to assume that that is the cut that our friends are in.
It could be. He's just kind of cleaning his fingernails with a big knife. Big old Bowie knife. And he's just like, oh, hello, green one. Did the food not agree with you? Aha, I get. You are...
It was very good.
You are You are something different, like the elves, yes?
Somewhat. Though, when you see someone green, try not to compare them to elves. They might not agree with you.
Well, as long as whatever you have agrees with you, then we should be okay. Haha! He laughs again.
It doesn't happen often in Barovia, believe me, Tellius.
I've noticed. Oh, Tilius Thog has noticed.
Telius Thog, give me a perception check.
Tellius Thog is
Tilius Thog will roll really poorly.
Tilius Dog notices that he didn't refer to himself in third person for the one time.
Yes, Tilius Thog dies from psychic damage when he doesn't refer to himself in the third person.
Telius Thog, from your high vantage point looking down the hill, you see a kind of gray-skinned elf kind of move from one of the houses down here. He just kind of is going about his business, just walking. He's just taking a little leisurely stroll. But it's definitely an elf. And like the first one you've seen since you've been here. You've seen a whole mess of humans. But an elf.
Aragorn, does that person look familiar to you?
What? Oh yeah, they live here. These are the elves I mentioned. You look just like them. You have pointy ears, but you are green. I just assume you are a green elf. Are you not a green elf?
Tilius Thog is not in fact a green elf.
Interesting. You should also see a dentist about your teeth.
Tilius Thog has a fine row of teeth. Thank you very much.
And quite proud of his tusks. Should see a
Damn right, that's like sex appeal.
Should see a dentist about that.
He has heritage among what we call orcs back in home.
That is not a fun-sounding name like elf. Elf sounds flowery. The elves down there are flowery. You look like you're gruff, like a boar. Tusk like a boar, too. Funny.
They are quite the warriors. Very warlike.
I mean, I will take your word for it. You all were dragged here, beaten, and near dying. So, yes, you are great warriors.
There's martial combat, and then there's magic. Tilius Thog is not awfully fond of magic.
Oh well, such is life. He walks over to the door of the cart. He pounds on it. And he says, "Hey, your time is up. You need to leave the girl for other people's now. Ah."
What if I don't want to?
Then you pay for another hour. He holds out a hand.
I already paid you for 5.
No, you pay for chicken bones.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Unless you are talking about your chicken bone. Haha.
Okay, this is getting weird.
I'm resisting making a horror joke.
That was kind of what he said already.
Yeah, I know.
So he looks to Telius Thog and he says, "Hey, we are hospitable, but your friend has been in my cart for 3 days. I would like to be able to sleep in my own bed for a change now. I will have to change the sheets after having that thing there. But hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Your friend paid me for chicken bones, so I can pay for new sheets."
At that, Gregory steps up and grabs the man by the shirt. By the collar. I'm sorry. Did you just call our friend and companion a thing?
Make a grapple check for me.
So Raylor edges forward with something that people have mistaken for a stick in his hands before.
Hang on. Before you do anything rash that has an entire Vistani camp murdering you all.
Yeah.
Alright, so he grabs him and then You feel something prick you in the gut, Morph. And you look down and you notice that there's a dagger right at your stomach. And he says, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear you very clearly." He
Sorry.
smiles.
Gregory narrows his eyes.
I say,
Sorry. Shall I speak up for him?
My tail wraps around Rylor and just kind of tugs him back, and I move to the floor,
Come on.
and I poke my head out, and I say, "It's all right." And I'm keeping like my hand like over my eyes.
Tullius Thog raises his arm in between the two men. No. There's nothing to be afraid of. He called Tullius Thog an elf. I didn't make a fuss.
Aha, see? This one
Tullius
I
Thog didn't make a fuss. Fuck!
like. He says, "Aha, see? This one I like. He has good sense of humor. He probably could grow his mustache back, too. Maybe that's why he is so grumpy."
They treated us when they didn't have to.
It is true. We did.
I release him.
And the dagger is back into his belt. Or like a belt right in front of at his hip. And he's just like, "Ah, good. We all remember our manners. Excellent."
Sir, who is in charge here?
Ah, that would be me. I am Erigal. I run this camp with my brother, Luvash. He dips an exaggerated bow to you. He's like, "You have been staying in my cart. You are most welcome for it."
I'm going to go, like, I back out, I close the door for a moment, and a moment later I open it again and I hand him, like, a small pouch of gold. You appreciate it.
And he looks at it and he kind of jiggles it about and he says, "And we appreciate having you here. You, pretty lady, are welcome anytime you desire."
Thank you.
Of course.
I look at you and I say, do you know how hard it is to transmute gold from fabric and gears? I mean, I worked hard on that.
Did she
I say
already
it's-
draw it, really?
I say, assuming that you took the patch from the cloak.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
Nope,
sorry.
I handed him my own gold,
Well,
which is about, like, 25 or something like that.
Then scratch what I said.
So, where are you all going now? It looks like
So
you
you-
are all back on your feet and ready to go adventure. And he kind of like makes an exaggerated, like, "Adventure, yeah. Where are you going? Away from here?"
Tullius
maybe?"
Thog and friends have a few new leads. Firstly, we might be worth checking out that tower, as Merelda stopped at.
Oh yes, the tower. Oh yes, good spot. We should definitely go there.
You know of it.
Ah, he's nearby. It's not too far. It's not too far at all.
First, we need to figure out where we are.
You
We
are
aren't exactly conscious for the trip.
you're outside the Valaki, friend. Do not worry.
So that is the southwest Vistani camp.
To you out of character, yes.
Yeah, cool. So for everyone else, except Ash, they would know that.
Nobody else really knew about the Vistani camp or cared to go to it.
We made an effort of marking on the map, didn't we?
The person that made an effort to ask about it is dead, and it was Raziel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else knows nothing about this camp or where it's at.
Yeah. Nobody
Yeah,
else.
maybe Raziel should have shared that information.
If only
Like,
somebody.
you should have shared what was in
If
that.
only somebody had spoken up before his untimely death.
Maybe someone shouldn't have decided to punch some twig blights.
I'm getting
Or-
stabbed by 30 twig blights, guys.
Oh.
There is totally a Vistani camp in this southwest of Valaki.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
oh no! I'm having internet problems again.
What?
I think he's just joking
Oh.
because of all the all the salt being flung around.
All the shade.
Yes.
It's very salty. If I had any open wounds, it would be burning.
All these flavors, and you choose to be salty.
So I'm going to throw the robe of useful items over my wings and see if I can do anything to hide them. I don't think I can, but oh well.
Take these broken wings, learn to fly again. Give me a dexterity check.
Can I assist?
No. Sweet. You all see a very awkward Glenn trying to figure out how to tuck her skeletal wings. And first off, you guys notice that she has skeleton wings on her back, and they're attached by very thin, sinewy muscles, and it probably looks pretty gross watching her try and flex and tuck and try and get them to cooperate with her body, because she's not used to commanding wings. And so you're just seeing the left one stretch out and act all weird while the right one tries to tuck in, and then they're just going in different directions, and it's a very awkward moment for everyone as she's trying to tuck her wings in.
I kind of assumed she was still hiding behind the door, but if that's not the case,
she makes a very awkward display of trying to do this, and the door opens because she's not paying attention to it, because it's so awkward, because she rolled really low. Is that better? Is that better? Does that work for you?
Then Teliasthar his eyes will glow with a radiant.
Ooh. Ooh.
Gregory will say nothing.
Oh, well. Time to decide what Glenn registers as. I'm gonna just say yes.
Just yes.
Not an answer,
Fantastic.
but okay.
Well, I mean,
Probably everything now.
yeah. I mean, it's just yes, because there's only 3 categories there, so yes.
A confusing mismatch of all kinds of
All
good and evil.
your ping comes back as all of the above.
Looking good, Glenn.
Telia's
I mean,
thought.
she has the celestial blood. She's part fiend, and she's now got undead wings. So yes.
That is yes.
I shrink away a little bit.
Urge to smite rising.
I need to see her eat some children's bones before I do that.
Goes to a child's grave.
That might happen.
As long as they're not fresh out of the child.
Yes, that is what Teliasthar meant.
I mean, I've now got a beer telling me to drink people's blood. Or rather, it wants to drink people's blood.
Glenn, you have the sudden urge to drain Gregory of all of his blood.
A little
I would
devil.
like to make a bite attack.
Nice. Do it. All right. So, you guys have ideas. Aragol's like, yeah, you should go to the tower. That's a great idea. Go there.
Alright, Lord.
Yes.
Do you have any preference towards where we go?
Well, I was kind of hoping for the Amber Temple, but at this point, I don't really care.
Before you make any brash decisions, Teliasthar would like to discuss the things he's heard in that there tent. At which point I just recite the cards that were drawn.
Ooh.
Wait a second.
Going to divulge some secrets, are we?
I look at Teliasthar and I say,
So are you saying my fucking card's useless now?
Esmeralda did mention something along those lines.
You know what? Fuck Esmeralda. I like my card better.
I mean, you are
It is now purely decorative.
You are entirely entitled to go pursue your card.
I believe she used the words burned up when she drew it.
Yeah, why don't you check your adversary card?
I don't need to.
I check my cards.
I mean, which one do you have?
I think I have the other 4.
You have all but the Don John.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one that was Strahd's adversary is burned up. The others are just blank. Except for the 2 that didn't change. Or the ones that didn't change.
Fuck. Alright.
Dark Lord's still there.
So Dark Lord.
Well, wherever we're going, I'd like to make a stop by the graveyard.
Tilly Sloan thinks that can be arranged.
Reason why?
Yeah, Flynn, why?
Tell these 2 holy men why.
Curiosity.
I look at them and in a stage whisper, I say, he has a few strange kinks.
Well, if it also helps, and he's now over by these barrels, he's like, if it also helps, you could go ask the elves to see their graves. But why? No, I'm just, a guy. And he holds a hand out to Ash.
I will go ask one of the elves if they have graves.
All right, so you need to make. He gestures down the hill, and he's like, "Yeah, they live in those houses. It's kind of weird, houses. Strange concept. Kind of weirdo lives in houses." And so Glenn goes wandering down the hill. Make me a perception check.
Gregory wants space from the weird Vistani.
I go
Tilly
as well
Sloan was in
because
the
I know
same
she might die.
22.
22. Yeah, so as you're making your way down, you can see that there are a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, probably a few elves, but they're mostly dark-haired, ashy skin, but there's just a number of male elves wandering around. You don't see any children or any women down in this little village that's built around the hill, and the houses are situated just kind of spaced out among the hill here, built into it, kind of like hobbit holes, but the houses actually extend out. A better image here, it would be like this. Let's see if this will show. No, of course you can't see. Hold on.
I think I get the idea.
Hold on, I'll
Because
turn
it's
it
a
on.
hill.
There's just no illumination in this corner for some reason. Why is that? Oh, because some idiot put a big line through it. Okay, so
Fancy.
it looks like this, where they're kind of built into the hill there, and the Vistani camp sits up on the top of it, and so. Yeah, I don't know why they had that separated. There was like no reason for that. And so you guys make your way down, and yeah, there's definitely any of these elves you can kind of wave down and be like, "Hey, hello,"
Hey, hello.
and he looks at you. He kind of like reaches instinctively for his bow, and he's like, He starts slinking over towards his friend.
Hello.
They look very
which
nervous
one?
to see you down here. Boing. 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 But yeah, as you're approaching, you see him just kind of like backpedaling. He's like, nope. Everybody just keeps approaching. And so he's like, what do you want? Just stay right there. And he's already like reaching for an arrow. He's like, don't get closer.
Don't. I'm not here to cause trouble. I just wanted to know if there were any graves nearby, a graveyard or...
And the one kind of looks to his friend and he's like, why?
Curiosity?
Give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
I was gonna do deception.
Oh, okay, you can do deception at disadvantage.
Oh, if it's at disadvantage.
It's very obvious they don't trust what you're saying. So you're
Shit.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, no, I don't know you, and you're really scary looking, and your friends are all carrying weapons, and I don't know, I just don't have a good feeling about this. Sorry, no.
Okay. I need to check something
Check what?
about myself. I didn't always look this scary, and I need to figure out what's going on with me, and to do that I need to find graves.
And he kind of pauses and he's like, you, in the back there. And he kind of gestures to Ash. And he's like, is what she's saying true? She didn't always look this way?
That would be correct. She did not look this way. She was much prettier, I guess. I could say that. I don't know.
I like look back towards Ashale, like
Give
briefly,
me-
but don't say anything.
Give me a death stare all you want, Ismark. I can already feel your eyes drilling through my soul.
Wow. And the two of them, or the one who hadn't spoken up yet, and he's like, come on, man, have a heart. You know, everybody in Barovia suffers. We suffered, she suffers. We can show you where it is. Just, please don't do anything. We've had enough to deal with. And they kind of gesture for you to follow them over here towards the back end. And so they're
Follow
like,
them.
boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And they're like, wow, you're something, all right. Don't know what happened to you, but it's weird.
It
I
hurt.
really am amused by the zigzag motion there.
You're welcome.
I can't figure out how to do that.
It's you hold space, right?
No, so
Or is it polygon/line?
no, whenever you're holding your token, right click and
That'd
keep on
do it?
right clicking. And whenever you end, just let go. It won't show up for you, but it'll show up for everyone else.
Yeah. So he leads you down, and there's probably a nice row of let's see, how many houses are there? There's 6 houses. There's probably a row of like 12 graves here when they walk you over to it, and they're like, here you go, this is where we had to bury our dead when the incident happened. And the other elf kind of looks at him and he's like, shh, don't say anything. And they're like, go, right, okay, this is where we bury our dead, so you do whatever you need to do and don't disturb them.
Are there any names on any gravestones?
Sure,
Anything
give me a
like
perception check. You are on a fire today.
So it seems.
Yeah, as you're looking over the gravestones, because they look really well kept, you're seeing Sharia, Sana, Faeth, Laecia, Anar-Z, Ara, Isabel, Chandalar, Sfil, Selena. It just kind of keeps going.
All women. What happened?
The two kind of look at each other, and one bites his lower lip and give me a persuasion. See if you can talk him into. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Glen's got her dice back, people.
She rolled a 5.
Shh.
Yeah, she rolled a
Don't-
5. She's got a 20
don't-
modifier.
Don't
Above 20
fucking
modifier.
ruin the encouragement for her. And then Ash catches fire, but not the good kind of fire. This is like hellfire, where there's no saves because she died. Okay, so you asked what happened. The two of them look very forlorn, and one of them finally speaks up, and he's like, it's not something we like to talk about. There used to be our chief, his sister, was favored by Strahd once, and the village decided that we needed to save her from such an awful fate, and, well, the only way to save poor Petrina from her fate, we made the decision to kill her. Because she wanted to be with Strahd as well, and we could not dissuade her from the kind of evil it would bring. And Strahd, he found out what we had done, and he brought his wrath down on our village. For killing his woman, he killed all of our women, and our ability to continue our existence. So the men you see here are all that's left of our people, and we are cursed to slowly fade out because we denied him a passing infatuation.
Don't call him devil.
There's like a thoughtful expression on my face for a long moment as I consider that story. And a realization. And then I look at the dirt. And I kneel down. And I would like to scoop up a pinch of dirt and taste it.
The two elves both look at each other and then look over to Gregory and Rylor and Telius as she tastes this. Give me a con save. With advantage.
Gregory shrugs.
No more weirder than Rilo.
Hello.
It tastes
Yes,
like
she has a few weird kinks.
it tastes like chocolate.
It tastes like chocolate.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
The two elves look at your friends again and they say, over in Krezik, there used to be an insane asylum. You may want to take your friend if she has a habit of eating dirt.
There's no more insane asylum, I don't think. Not after what I've learned.
May I take some of the dirt?
The two of them look at each other again and they're like, you know what? Are you going to leave our village if we do let you have it?
I wasn't going to day. But
Okay,
was-
great. Yes, you can have some, but please, this is weird, and you're bringing about very weird, bad omens. So take some dirt, and just all of you, please leave.
Speaking of omens, don't go anywhere near Valaki right now.
Speaking of Valaki,
Oh,
they're all dead.
Yeah, the elf is like, yeah, we already know about that. A bunch of people got killed because some vampires got loose, and they killed all of the human worshippers in the temple. Very sad.
How many pounds can one sack hold?
What kind of sack is it?
I don't know. It just says sack.
I'll look into it.
Are you gonna use your backpack?
No, sack from the cloak.
Oh, I don't know.
It has 2 sacks. Yeah, it just says potatoes. Or wait, it says
All right. So when you type in sack for adventuring gear, it says a sack can hold up to 1 cubic foot or 30 pounds of gear. So you can have a cubic foot
Or 30 pounds.
of gear. So you,
Oh, so that's plenty. I don't know how many pounds that is, though. What is a cubic foot of dirt?
I'd say about 20 kilo,
Ugh, you weird.
which is about 40 fucking pounds.
2,000 pounds.
Yep, cubic foot of dirt weighs. Actually, that's a cubic yard.
Why did it automatically go to cubic yard?
cubic foot of soil weighs between 74 and 110 pounds, depending on
Yeah,
how
that goes
moist it
well.
is. 76 per cubic foot. Loose dirt weight.
There you
Probably
go.
around 70 something pounds.
So yeah, you can have about. Also, wow, that is a lot of dirt to be shuffling into that sack, and they're probably not going to let you take that much.
Yeah, no, that would be an entire grave.
How much will they let me take?
Probably not much. You're asking to dig up one of their graves at this point.
I'll just take a little bit from each one.
Just take a little bit off the top.
Yeah, you can probably get enough for 2 days of rations without them raising a fuss.
All right.
Hey, not my fault you got the weird curses. I wanted to make you a vampire.
Death ration.
And you wanted to make her super fiend.
You wanted to make her a vampire because you knows what happens if someone becomes a vampire.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I?
You're the DM. Of course you do.
Maybe she wanted to be a vampire. Maybe she's planning to betray you all to Strahd.
Man, we've already talked about this. It's me that's betraying her.
I know, but you're not supposed to
Alright.
say it out loud to them.
I'll
they already-
collect. They'll only let me collect 2 pounds.
Yep.
All right. I want to look for another graveyard then.
Okay. Are you all going to indulge her looking for more graveyards?
This is very weird, Ben.
I walk up to her.
You know, that's probably not going to be healthy for you.
Walks up to her and around in a circle.
If I don't eat, I will die.
Yes.
Yes, that still raises further questions.
I don't answer.
Meanwhile,
Teliastog is curious, friends, he says to the elves. Are you all sterile, or do you just not have women?
They don't have women.
Kellius, we were just told the story. Were you not paying attention?
clearly he wasn't.
It's okay.
We
I
have an
wasn't
elf over there.
We do? Who's an elf?
She's
Isn't
nice
Ash an
mom.
elf? I don't know. She's an...
No.
I don't know, something or other.
No, she's just a bitch.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure humans can carry everything, though.
Totally didn't.
You see both of the elves get this disgusted look on their face.
Tully's thought would be quiet now.
I mean, never mind.
Like
How do you
why would
ever
you want the prime rib when you could have the ground beef? Am I right?
I wasn't suggesting anything. I was just stating. Back where I'm from, we had these people called half-elves.
The two look at each other again.
Look, I'm not going to judge them either.
Is he human-splaining to us? Yeah, he's human-splaining to us.
I go over.
He does that a lot.
Both of them look at Gregory again, and they're like, yes, we're aware of what the half-breeds are. And to be frank, Barovians don't have souls, and we would not put such an awful burden on our children.
They don't have what now?
And he kind of looks at his friend again. He's like, shut up. And he's like, oh, right. Well, you don't have souls like we do. You know, see, elves, we're from the Feywild, and we're more different than we are alike, and half-elves, you know, they live a little bit longer, but then it's really awkward when, you know, they don't grow as fast, and, you know, everybody they love dies and they don't quite understand the complexities of our long-lived, and it's very, very awkward, and it's not something we consider lightly, and, you know, why would we, you know, even mess with our, you know, lineage that way?
Which one was it that seemed afraid of me?
Both of them. The one you initially talked to was this one, though.
I walk up to that one.
Nope.
You said they don't have what?
What?
Souls. You said they don't have souls. What does that mean?
Souls like us. We're elves. We have very different souls.
And what about Barovians?
Most of them, they don't have souls, because, you know, it's probably like, I don't know, not all of them. You know, when when a baby's born and it cries because the doctor smacked it, yeah, that's a sign that the baby has a soul. But Barovians, you know, maybe like 9 out of 10 of them, they don't ever cry. That's why they're always so, you know, dour and moody and grumpy, and they dress in drab colors. It's like, maybe like, you know, 1 in 10 have souls. And he kind of like gestures over to Irina. She definitely has a soul. You know, she looks really vibrant and energetic. It's kind of refreshing. But we hang out with Vistani, so they all have souls, but they're probably not human either. Your friend over there, and they point to Ash, and they're like, yeah, like that. They always look like that. Just kind of like resting bitch face all the time.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about you smart then.
I am not. I'm just a really crabby person.
Sure. I mean, you look like you're made for this place.
Gregory just drags his hand down his face.
And what did you say about Eastmark?
He said I don't have to worry about Eastmark then, because he's...
You've made him cry before.
He cried when you smacked his ass. I mean, it's a really big assumption, Glenn. He might. It's very true. He could definitely have one. Maybe.
Well, why would they not have a... Don't... I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
Eastmark,
He kind of looks over and he's like, yes.
Did you cry when you were born?
My memory's a bit fuzzy.
Did your parents not tell you?
Parents tell them if they cry.
Yeah, Ismark kind of turns and looks at Arena, and she shrugs, and he's like, I don't know. I can't really, well, we can't really ask.
Well, you're definitely not dour.
Not all the time, no. Now I have to fucking make sure if Ismark has a soul.
I'm gonna just pop a quick question in here. Does anybody know what the average for a sorcerer's health is?
4. Let's go.
Cool.
Somebody didn't level up.
I didn't realize we had a level up.
Yeah, I totally didn't
It was
post
definitely
it days
mentioned,
ago. Alright,
Yeah.
time for combat. Everybody get ready. These elves are sick of your shit.
I mean, almost everything's done, so I mean, the only thing I don't have is the extra health.
Well,
The elves were so insulted by the idea of mating with Ash that they attack us.
yeah, they are just sick of your shit.
They
Understand.
specifically attack her.
Understandable.
You know, rather line away from her.
Well, that's interesting. All right, good to know. Yep.
Ismark's soul was long ago consumed by Strahd.
Yeah, and so Ismark looks at Glenn and he's like, I'm not sure what they're saying is true. Oh, but it does explain the way that most Barovians behave. And, he's always dressed kind of drably, too. He's not in any kind of vibrant colors or anything, but he's not. Damn, look at that jaw. What a well-chiseled man. But he's, I don't know. You could probably be like, yeah, he definitely has to have the soul, because, reasons.
I just look at Ismark, and then I look at Glenn and I say,
They just told us that Irina definitely has one. Does Ismark have a soul?
Guy kind of walks over. He smacks Ismark in the ass. He's like, did you cry? He's like, what? Why would you hit me? And he's like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But her, well, woof, boy, that is something. Hey, you guys, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. This has been a weird day. You guys are weird. It's refreshing, but you guys are weird.
Can you really tell if he has a soul?
No. But
He just wanted to touch his ass.
yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch his ass and
It's chiseled.
chiseled his chiseled buttocks. So, hey, you guys got your dirt. Got to make you guys have an existential crisis. I think this was a good day. So we're gonna go, and they kind of start walking.
Thank you kindly, friends.
Yep, nice to not meet you again. Don't come back, filthy orc. Boop, boop, doo.
Are any of them looking?
No, they are not watching. They are leaving.
If they are not watching, I'm going to scoop up as much dirt as I can really quick.
Okay. Rylor suddenly finds himself around a whole mess of armed elves and quickly runs back.
and then I am intrigued.
I don't think I want to know what's going on.
How much dirt can I manage to get in, like, just one quick scoop?
And he's gone. I don't know. You could probably get another day's ration.
I'm sorry, another what?
Day's ration.
Alright.
I mean, you could go for broke and dig up some bones. Nah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Although you could have Teleoslog just kill these elves and then you could eat them.
I mean, he's not good like every other paladin.
It's
Might
true.
as well.
It's true. His god demands the blood of elves.
As we leave, I'm going to keep an eye out for any other graves or graveyard.
Okie dokie. We're all done then?
It should be mentioned my god is Lathander.
I
not
know.
Pain.
Your god.
Yeah, but your alignment is nothing, nowhere near it.
But don't forget, your god is an awesome god. And
He is
reigns
indeed.
from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. But
He
then-
lets all those into his service, even those with neutral alignments.
Yeah.
They said that there was another graveyard nearby
In Valaki.
in Valaki.
I wouldn't
Totally
recommend
Slog could also-
doing that right now.
You should totally
Yes.
try your luck in Valaki. Alright, so you guys have some new information. Esmeralda is on her way out as well as you guys are leaving. She's back up on her horse and she's like, oh hey, see you later. I'm going back to my tower.
I guess we will see her shortly at some point.
At some point. So where do you guys want to go? I believe Ash had called dibs on the second location because everybody denied her. I'm just kind of stirring the pot here.
We are not going to the
Yes.
mansion.
I was promised mansion. I will
Well,
get to
I
my
was-
mansion.
I was promised Ember Temple.
No one promised.
true.
us.
That is true. He was promised Ember Temple. So you guys remember that backtracking, the way to get to the Ember Temple would be to cut. I can just draw it. That'll be easier. So if you went from here, and you went over here into this mountain pass, that would be the way you would need to go to get to the Amber Temple. But then you also remembered that the mansion goes that way too. But once you get to about here, you break off, and you could go here, get to the mansion.
I say we go out of character. I just say we go to the Amber Temple because this is Rylar's last game.
We do have to kill Rylor.
The most dramatic thing possible.
So, the decision then is the Amber Temple, because reasons.
Talia
Ash,
Slog would not argue with going to the Amber Temple.
Ash has been overruled once more.
Because choo choo.
She's fuming.
I'm not choo-chooing anything.
She's here for the long run. She can be patient.
It's like-
I want to go raid a graveyard, but I can't right now.
I mean, you
And
could.
Raylor's
You want to go
Raylor-
raid a graveyard for the next 5 sessions. You'll be wanting to raid a graveyard every time we see one.
Yeah, or I could die.
She could die. Let's be real.
Okay, so
Yeah, real talk.
Real talk, people.
I think death would be preferential to this at some point.
Wow, that is cruel
Raylan's
talk coming from the
finally
blood spear.
I guess I'll just like create a new character then. No.
I guess I'll just die.
Guess she'll just die. All right, so
Seriously though,
It's like,
I'm gonna
I will
along-
be drawing the line if the blood spears ever like kill your friends or
Blood spear thinks you should stab her and then drink her blood. All right, so
Hell yeah.
So Ren, I'm gonna keep an eye out for
WrestleMania, brother.
keeping an
Quick-
eye out for.
question.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for any graves or dead things or anything that I can eat, like make rations out of for
Oh,
myself.
absolutely.
Also, If I remember right, that looks like a lot of snow. Do we need any?
I don't know if it's
What?
snow, because it doesn't really make mention of it being...
I mean, it's all white.
It is all white, you're absolutely right. But it doesn't tell me anything about it. So I think it'll just get cold, and you guys have cloaks and stuff, right?
We do indeed.
Yeah, just, I mean, you'll be fine. Because
If we
basically...
have stuff,
Mhm.
I mean, if we have stuff to keep us warm, then sure.
I'll say you do, because we don't need to.
'Cause-
There's nothing in here that tells me you guys need to stop and get cold weather gear, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
fuss over it too much. All right, so you guys start making your way down this way, making your way downtown. You can't
Walk
stop
it
me
fast,
from making
face
those
it fast.
jokes.
So we're not
Nope,
back.
never gonna.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Alright, so you guys wind your way through here, and I'll draw this out again. It's a very long, slow, and winding path. Rylar's probably singing 99 bottles of beer.
He's
No.
finished the song like several times and it started again
No,
and
no,
we want
no.
to shoot ourselves.
No, it's just 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
I just imagined he got to 0 and then started going negative.
Oh, God.
Negative 5 quintillion bottles of beer on the wall, negative 5 quintillion.
Yeah, so you guys...
During this time, how many athletics checks have I used to try and get the gun to shoot myself?
As many as you feel are necessary.
I'll just roll 14 back to back.
Sweet. Go for it.
So, along this trip, Flynn kind of like shies away from most everyone except Irina, Ismark, and Rylar.
Aw, she likes Rylor. He's going
I mean,
to
who
die.
doesn't?
He's going to
He's the only original party member left that she knows.
I can answer that question very quickly.
You
Adam,
don't count Ash.
Ash, and Raziel.
Only
Forgot about
people
Raziel
about
loved
you.
him.
No, Raziel hated your guts.
Like I said, loved him.
I, frankly, love all of you.
Look, he loved me, and now he's dead, and you can't tell me otherwise.
That's true.
So,
I
hey,
mean,
guess what? You know who has 20 charisma?
You.
Nope.
Is it Ka?
Is it the blood spear?
Is it Telius Thog?
Tilius Dog only has 16.
Unacceptable.
I'm just making a joke along with what Silver Tea has been doing.
Oh.
Never mind.
I
You never
get
have.
it. I don't get it.
What joke? What?
Alright.
What? I'm lost.
Yeah, we know.
She's talking about Lumi.
Cart.
Oh.
Cart. I need a cart.
Tilius Dog eventually succumbs to the madness and starts tapping along to the song.
No,
No.
he starts singing it as well.
Hey, if you ever want to end the misery, you can use my spear.
The blood spear.
Out of nowhere, Rylar just suddenly has bagpipes and he's starting playing it
Oh,
along
no.
with the song.
You are just the worst.
Where did you
Tilius.
get those?
The power of warning shots!
Okay, so. I just need to make sure I have the right information for you before we transition. Alright, so yeah, you guys have been traveling for a while. Once you start cutting into the hills, the elevation does make the like constant rainy drizzle start to become more like a light snowing. It's a very light dusting, so it's not super cold, but it's enough for the snow to stay on the ground without it accumulating too deeply. And your guys' wagon just continues to roll on its own, not on its own, but it continues to roll on through this, and it takes you probably a day just having to slow trek up this hill and winding around this pass. And just on the second day, you finally come around after Glenn eats some chocolate dirt.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die on this trip.
Are you?
At this rate.
You have 3 days worth. You ate one. That's not how the
Do we
math-
come across any graves, or do we get attacked by anything with bones?
You were not attacked by anything, no.
And you probably need a survival check to actually find anything useful.
Also that.
Can I
Also
make a
back-
perception? Can I make a perception check with my hunter's eyes?
No, but you could do a survival to see if you can track down anything food-wise. Wow. Vlad, what is going on with your dice?
I don't know.
Also,
Here,
during the first
my beautiful bagpipes.
day of the trip, Gregory's upper
Also,
lip is
Jesus Christ, why is your
uncharacteristically cold.
bagpipes at a plus 17? I don't think that's right.
It's bagpipes, and he's a gnome. Okay.
Oh,
Enough
well,
said.
I mean, that's just a plus 15 modifier. Well, on
Exactly. Plus proficiency, which would actually be a plus 18. So
Its own. Yeah, that's some real ambience right there. Alright, so, as you guys are making your way along here, I'll move you over so you can... Oh shit, I need to make it so you guys can actually see. This will count as... I can't make it everybody. Controlled by... there we go. All players. Bagon. Show nameplate. Have sight. Boo, bow, bow. So you guys are here. Sometimes I really hate the way the dynamic lighting works. Oh, well.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can see the thingy, but not really, because it's not quite there. Also, I really don't know why they cordon off the artwork. Players should not see how cool this artwork looks.
Oh no, is their artwork
Son
cool?
of a bitch. Oh, there,
They do not have the right.
there we go. Okay.
Oh wow.
They were smart. They were smart enough to do this. Then that's good. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you guys can get a view of it as you're approaching because of the dynamic light blocking some stuff off. So you guys are on your wagon and you're moving up. The shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply toward dark rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Don't fall off or it's game over. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped with statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. One looks like Glenn. Not really. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a cordon of green flame. I'm probably the only one who gets that. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guarded tower of white stone, topped by golden statues of mighty warriors.
What are the warriors wielding, perchance?
Along
Looks
the
like
trip,
looks like weapons.
Ren, along, like from this point on,
Damn.
I do want to start teaching Irina any healing magic if I can, and ask her to teach me how to move in medium armor,
Okay.
like that she likes to wear.
Sure. So I'm going to assume that you guys will keep the cart moving unless you say otherwise. Clippity
Yep,
clop.
I assume it's still moving.
Clippity cloppity. Clippity cloppity. Other people are moving it.
That's me,
Okay,
because nobody else would.
sure. So you arrive.
My roll 20 keeps glitching out.
That's not good. Do you need to reload?
I reloaded twice and did the exact same thing.
That's not good.
Roll 20. Roll fun for the family. More rolls, more fun.
Wow, buddy.
Like the whole page just went white.
That's not good.
I return.
Welcome back. Your party is dead. Congratulations.
Tullius Thog is not surprised. They were without their only competent member.
Raylor's still
I
alive
just-
now.
I mean, don't be silly. Glenn is here.
Wow.
Can I
Uh,
get rid of that?
Make
There we
one
go.
mistake and you are no longer competent.
Is it just one morph? Wow.
Look, I don't count the smack talking as a mistake.
Okay. So it's just this here on the right is just so you can see what the top of it looks like. It's not actually floating out in space or anything. So you guys, your wagon approaches. There's an iron portcullis and green flame beyond.
do I see anything dangerous, any movement, any traps from where I'm at?
From on the horse or on the wagon? No.
The wagon.
Nope.
You see green flames.
You see
Those are
green
moving,
flames.
and it
Still
looks
no.
dangerous.
More importantly, Eastmark's butt looks really nice today.
It did it again, Ren. I don't know what it is with this map.
That's weird.
Like, I can't see anything.
At all?
I see, like, everything's white, and then there's just, like, a gray smudge, and then I can see the wagon, and then this black arrow here. Everything else is just white.
Is that showing up for everybody else?
I can see
I
it
see.
now.
The entire map.
Everything.
Yeah.
Can you
Like,
screenshot
here's
it
the-
for me, Shay?
Here's the artwork, and here's the flames right over here.
Yeah. Screenshot that for me so I can see what you're seeing.
Pausing the stream for technical difficulty.
Sorry, I have to open paint and everything to...
No, it's fine. There's no rush.
Okay.
We can't really move on until we figure out what's going on. Oh, hydrated bot, you don't know anything. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
During this short break, I'm going to grab some water real quick. I'll be back in a second.
Sure.
I as well will be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Okay. Well, in that case,
I
let's
mean,
take...
everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, let's take a... I'll put this on a 5-minute break, and that way Shay and I can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Alright.
Basically that.
Okay. Oh, wow, that is messed up.
That gray smudge disappeared, by the way.
So now it's just all white.
It's just all white with a wagon sitting here.
Are you having any trouble connecting to anything else? Like if you try another website on the browser.
Let me see. Nope.
That is
I
so
can do that just fine.
weird.
Like when I quit and I reload, then I see the map again, and then after like a minute, it goes back to this again.
Hmm. Okay, let's test something. Ooh, I love this song.
What is it?
This is called Lunar Interlude from Adventure Zone.
Fancy.
Yeah. Can you did this map load up okay for you?
Yep, I can see this just fine.
Okay. What about this one?
Yep.
Fucking weird. How about now?
All white.
What? Seriously? Okay, let me try something else. Alright. If I turn off the enforced line of sight. Oh! No, that's not what I wanted. That just revealed everything, huh? Did that change anything for you?
Nope, nothing but white.
Nothing but white. Okay. Well, that messed up the map view for everything else. So I'll put that back on. What about if I turn off... Also, I don't know what dim light reveals is. It's weird. Turn off global illumination. What about now?
Still, everything went like black for a minute and then back to all white.
Huh.
Strange.
That's very strange. Although I think I like this better than with the global illumination.
Yeah, it does look good.
It lets you guys actually see what you're looking at here. Instead of the forced illumination messing up. It's like, oh, here's shadows of things.
I'm gonna close everything and try to reload. I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
I mean, the only other thing is, we just have to. I could probably do this without the map.
Like, is this the dungeon part?
No, it's not. It's just a side area. So we could probably manage this without one. This is a stop on the way there. So if it's really being a problem,
Alright, right now I can see right now it's working, but like I'll wait a minute and I guess we'll see.
okay.
I'm gonna go splash my face with water.
Sure.
And so we wait.
Is your vision messed up at all?
I can see slightly out of the wagon.
No, that's fine, but you could. Yours wasn't going all white like that.
No, mine was fine.
Okay.
All I can see about
Yeah, I
30 feet out of the wagon.
I put some lighting on there, so you're gonna see just there out to the edges. I'm gonna fix it once we know she can see.
How
But-
dare you? I obviously have the betterest sight than anyone
Maybe you
with
do.
my dark vision.
Maybe you do.
I have 60 feet.
Well, now you got 2 feet in the grave.
Damn!
Because you have to die tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Honestly, though, Raylor has been fucking amazing to play.
What a fun.
I don't know how everyone else feels about him, but I honestly really enjoy him.
I tell you what, I'm going to feel really bad when Strahd shows up and rips out his heart.
Look, I'm just saying, there are a few surefire ways to make Raylor die.
Ripping out his
One.
heart is one of them.
That is one. Like, Strahd just shows up and he shows his massive brass balls that he's marked on before.
No, that was on yours.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
marked on them before.
But it was on Rylor's massive brass balls, not Strahd's.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
Hello.
The Eastmark remark.
You're a remark.
Yeah.
The new show.
Gummy worms.
The
Nice.
best news in Barovia.
My first one, you idiot
I'm
Jews.
back and everything's white again.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Everything
Fucking
black.
people.
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, found said Kurt. I'm good.
Alrighty, well, that just means... Oh, I fucking love this song, too.
This is a good one.
Yeah, the guy who runs Adventure Zone, he does all the music, I think, too, and he's just a real genius at this.
My brain is wired weird because I feel like this would be more fitting in like a Wild West setting than.
Oh, it was. It's not for
Barovia.
this. This is just the intermission music.
I can't help but think of like Darren Korb or any of the Supergiant games.
So I'm just gonna have to use Theater of the Mind and rely on you people.
Well, hang on. Woo-Woo-Kin's in the chat. Linked something here.
You people.
So let's see. Sometimes technical issues can get in the way of Roll20 experience. Here's a quick process that you can follow that may help solve any technical issues you encounter. Follow the steps in order, checking to see if the problem is resolved after each step. These steps will help fix any common issues, including game pages maps show as totally blank, game pages maps show as tiny strip across the top of the screen, stuck in the loading. So I think this applies to the first one where it's coming up blank. So first thing, make sure you're using the right browser. Are you using Chrome or Firefox?
I'm using Chrome.
Okay. Ensure that there are no extensions or add-ons interfering with Roll20. Most common cause of the problem, often third-party extensions, toolbars, inject scripts into all. So in Google Chrome, you can view the list of your extensions, check antivirus software. The third suggestion is clear your cache, and then provide a bug report. So nothing that actually fixes it, it's just kind of like dump your stash and see if it works.
Let's see. Are they talking about the history?
They're just talking about cache. Yeah, your browsing data. Go into more tools, clear browsing data. So you gotta clear out all your porn. Admittedly, it's the porn I sent you, but you still need to clear it.
And I'll reload. And I need to sign in.
Yeah, because you cleared your stored cache.
Oh, I love ads.
You're an ad.
Sure, I'm an ad.
But hey, while you people are sitting in chat, check out the new Twitch AFK video games. Entertain yourself. While I can't do it.
Alright, I'll see how long this lasts, but,
Looking good?
right now, yeah, but it always happened after a minute.
Okay, well, we can wait. Ha! Listening to this while doing Dwarf Fortress, that is fun times. I wish I could play Dwarf Fortress, I just can't. My OCD doesn't like the icons, the way it's designed. It doesn't mesh well.
Doesn't that game have like one of the worst UIs ever made?
Yes, because it's all like the entire world is entirely made out of script. Script and little pixel icons. So it's like you're seeing everything built, and you just got to be able to know and differentiate. No, so it's still all right.
Still doing it.
So we know that it's just this one then, which means for you, you'll just have to. I know there are mods that change it, but it doesn't. It makes them a little bit better, but it's not a huge change. Whoa.
Whoa.
What happened now?
I scrolled out, and now I can see everything without anything blocking it.
Huh. Were you zoomed all the way out initially?
And then when I zoom in, it goes all white again.
Enhance. Too enhanced! Too enhanced!
But I don't get any of the dynamic lighting or anything. It just goes away.
Oh, so you just see everything without the dynamic lighting?
And now I see nothing, and it's doing that glitchy thing again, where, like...
Okay.
Yeah, super glitchy.
Let's try something else here.
Okay, now it just has a sad face on it. That's like,
I have no control over the sad. I have no control over the sad face.
It's like a little square box with a pixelated sad face.
Okay, that's not good.
I'm just gonna rely on you guys.
Try reloading again though, because that's something new at the very least. So maybe reloading will fix that.
What?
Hey, don't start moving yourselves while I'm adjusting people.
I didn't.
I probably wasn't talking to you then. So you guys moved up. And once you get back, let me know if you can see it now.
Currently, I can see it.
Maybe it just didn't like the wagon.
I mean, we'll still wait and see if it goes blank again.
That's true, I suppose. What is so funny? Boyo.
Oh, I'm reading things on my phone.
Unacceptable. You're not allowed to read. You need to give us your perfect and undivided attention at all times, or I will destroy you.
Yeah, how rude of you. This is Raylo's last game.
This is Rylor's last game. You need to appreciate
It's my last game.
You're just mad he didn't make you a parting gift.
didn't what? You cut out, Ren.
I like how he cut out. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yep. Whatever I said sure was important to your survival.
Nope. Meant white again.
Okay. Well, that means that this is all going to fall on you guys. So you've approached this portcullis.
Well, I don't think knocking is going to help.
Speak, friend, and enter.
It's certainly worth a try, however. Tullius Thog would like to walk up to the portcullis and gently wrap his knuckles over one of the bars.
Yeah, okay. As you approach, you get a good look at the gatehouse here. It's about 30 feet high, and the adjoining walls are 20 feet high, and in line with stone spikes. Okay. Okay. When you rap on the portcullis itself, it feels like it's pretty solid metal there, my dude.
So, Gregory, you seem to be right. I don't believe that work.
No, why don't you try using your weapon to get the drum up their attention? No, how prisoners do on the boss.
Slide a cup across it.
Yeah, with the cups or the dinking of sticks.
Boy,
So,
if
do you want
only-
me to shoot in the air?
If only someone knew fly.
Yes, I was about to mention that, but I figured we'd try and, actually solve the puzzle before we
Oh no.
just
Well-
revert to that.
Oh no. Somebody knows how to fly. Yeah. So I'm not encouraging anyone to fly.
We're going back to the fucking Tales of the Yawning Portal all over again. We can fly, but we can't open simple doors.
I mean, there are ways to open simple doors, but
Is there anything like it's a portcullis? Is there any like solid bar running across the bottom of it?
absolutely.
You and I should try and brute force it open.
What say you and I? What ho? Up, 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 up.
You said there was some green fire behind, like on the other side of the lake.
Flame. Hey, you see the green squigglies that look like fire? Yeah, that's the green fire.
And Tullius Thog wonders, what would we do about that?
That I'm stumped. I don't know magic.
Between... Go on.
Looking at the green fire, can I tell if it's like, is it a defense thingy?
Give me an Arcana check. It's definitely fire. And it looks like it would really hurt if you tried to go through it.
Between the fire and the bars, on the side, like the walls, are there any doors that might lead it up into the walls or anything like that?
Nope.
Nada.
I think anyone with an Arcana probably be trying to figure out this fire.
Yeah, Glenn already rolled for that.
Tullius Thog thinks we can try and force the bars if you don't want to anger any occupants.
As you're doing that, I look closely at the fire.
And I see a butterfly.
I look closely at the fire. And I already rolled Arcana.
Well, from back there, you can also confirm that it is green fire. You recall a magician in Faerun a man by the name of Jim Dark Magic who specialized in green flames. Boy, if he were here now, he would probably.
What a name!
He's very good at what he does.
Does it look similar to the fire I use on Green Flame Blade?
It does.
Oh.
It might even be where Green Flame Blade came up from.
Okay, okay.
Well, let's try to get this gate open.
Yes, let's crack.
Are there any inscriptions or anything on the gate?
That is a better question.
No, madam. But those vulture statues are.
Fuck!
Wow.
I have not rolled a single decent athletics check, I swear.
Do you guys just want me to kill you all and we can just roll up Dragon Heist? Is that what's going on here?
I think so. I think that's what's happening.
Between Shay's game just giving up and the dice rolls today, it's like, oh boy.
I think that might be happening.
Oh boy.
I really want to continue this, but I can't get past this map.
We'll get past this map, probably.
It keeps keeps flickering black now and then coming back and it's still blank. Also, I can't click on any tokens.
Well, I can ask the really unpopular question and just see if we want to stop here.
Nope. I want to get past here.
Okay. So, the two of you obviously know that even helping each other, you're not able to lift this. But it's not something you can't retry, of course.
It's not impossible. You suck.
And
Telius
Telius
probably loses his footing and fucking face plants against him or something stupid.
Telius, you probably pulled something when you tried to lift and was like, motherfuck, I needed to stretch first.
Telius Log will spend the next 5 minutes I don't know, massaging whatever he pulled and then stretching.
Stretching works.
Yes.
And give it another try.
Hey, stretching.
A good fucking athletics roll!
Ladies and gentlemen, stretching is always crucial to...
Never forget to stretch.
Yeah,
Never.
So the two of you were able to lift this portcullis, and you get it up to a point where you just hear the chick, 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 and then it just locks in place in the up position after you lift it.
Well, that solves one problem barring our way.
Ha! Good show, brother.
I certainly feel like you did most of that.
And now the curtain of green flame stands before you.
Now, we take a break while the mages deal with that shit.
We pop open a few cold ones and celebrate our success.
Okay.
I
So,
can't exactly punch the fire. I mean, I could, but that would be really stupid.
well, I mean, you punched some twig
I'm
lights
gonna
before.
try to
Yeah, but
cast...
those things die.
I'm gonna try to cast Prestidigitation to snuff out the flame.
They weren't the ones that died. Remember, it was Raziel and Garrick.
Give me a caster check, please.
I would like to join. I would like to do prestidigitation too.
Sure. You also give me a caster check.
What do I...
Is that just your main casting stat?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
They know magic, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Uh-huh. So, you both cast Prestidigitation, and you realize that this is not ordinary fire, so when you cast it, it does not go out.
What? if you try your green flame blade on the flame?
I mean, it's worth a shot.
It's not that much fire. You could just jump through it.
Yeah. Or I could just, teleport through it, and then it'd be no problem for me.
Tullius Log has an idea. He steps forward and has a gander at it. Is this consecrated or desecrated fire?
Telius Log, you sweet, sweet Babu. No. You know that fire has no ethical quandaries and therefore is neutral.
Tullius Log goes back to his booze.
There is no morality amongst fire. It is indiscriminate in its destruction.
I really don't want to swing a small blade at this thing.
You totally want to.
Fire is not a religious matter, friends.
Or you can teleport to the other side and just be alone over there.
I could do that.
Do it.
And then suddenly you're surrounded by demons.
Just try the green flame blade.
Okay, I walk up to just barely in front of the fire, and I guess I take out my dagger, cast the cantrip Green Flame Blade, and swing at it. So...
Okie dokie.
I don't know what they want me to do.
Hold on.
We're trying to eliminate possibilities.
Cool.
I'm gonna catch on fire now, I swear.
Yeah. So you cast green flame and you sweep at it with your a dagger. Really? Okay.
That's all I got.
So you swipe at it with a dagger. Give me a dexterity save.
A what save?
Dexterity.
At least my dexterity's not my worst.
It's also not your. It's also not your best. All right.
Yeah.
So you see the fire sorceress. Oh boy, this is ironic. She swings at this fire with her own fire, and the fire runs up her arm and over her body for 47 points of damage.
Oh God, I'm down.
She immediately catches fire and falls to the ground.
Okay, I will walk up and heal her.
You're
Not dead.
You're
just
not
down. No, I'm nowhere near dead. But like,
Oh.
that hurt.
Oh.
You'll be pleased to know that was well above the average.
Oh, good times.
I don't even think all of them being at 10 would have killed me.
Good times.
What's your health?
36.
Yeah, it wouldn't have killed you.
Not out right now. Alright.
No.
So you all drag her burning body back.
I'm never doing that again. Next time I teleport through it.
Tullius Log will give
Okay, you want to try
10
that?
points of lay on hands.
It's like if you teleport through it, we won't be able to drag your body back next time.
That's true.
Heal for 10 points, by the way.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Being the generous gnome that I am, I see that your clothes are charred, and I cast mending on you.
Thanks, man.
You're
That's
welcome.
the nicest thing you've done to me so far.
10 times nicer than anything you've done to me too.
Alright.
I'm sorry about that.
So there's no.
She-
So there's no writing, any indication as to how this works.
Nope.
It is
When
definitely a stronger
Investigated the
form of...
bars for writing. Did you include the walls on that? I guess I'll just ask if there's any writing on the walls as well.
Sure. From where you are, you don't see anything.
I mean, I can't
Gotcha.
see. I can't even see where I am. Everything's just white.
I know. Telius was
You
the one who
know,
rolled a perception.
does any of us have, like, create water or control
Shut up!
water?
That is not a thing. Don't
Yeah.
try and justify that spell's existence.
Remember that conversation we had 2 days ago, Rin? No, it was yesterday, I think.
No, it's even worse because I told her to get rid of it. No.
By the way,
Yeah, that's what the conversation was about.
She had shape water. She can't even create it. She can only take existing water.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fair.
I could have taken it from the snow,
Also
Rin.
fair.
but I don't have it now.
I have a vial of holy water.
You throw it.
No,
Rin, how tall are the walls?
there has to be a way to
30
turn this off.
30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I scratch my chin and I look at Len and I say, you know, I did hack a 24-foot ladder in the cloak.
Really? 24 foot? 24? Exactly 24?
Yes. I'm not kidding.
It's true.
24, huh?
24 feet.
24. What
You want me to send you a screenshot?
No! No,
Fable.
I'm just questioning why it's 24.
Ask the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Ladders are generally 12 foot, so just double that, I guess.
But those walls are 30. So you're coming up 6 short. Also,
I mean,
Isn't
a lot of-
it 6 feet tall?
also these gummy worms have faces, and I don't feel okay about eating these. Yeah,
That is kind of weird.
like, and not like. I was about to say, and not like regular worm faces, but worms don't have faces. But they put faces on these gummy worms, and it's. Anyways,
You know what? I'll try this. Why not? I shoot firebolt at the
I
fire
back
for
up.
no reason.
I back
awesome.
up.
Give me another dex save.
Really? I'm this far away!
Yeah, huh? Give me another dex save.
God damn it, if I die here, I'm gonna feel super stupid. 21.
21. All right. Yep. But oh, that is not the right one. There we go. Take half.
Okay, so that's...
16.
16, sir.
Ah!
As you fire it, the green flame runs up the bolt of fire and, again, overcomes your body and burns you.
Well,
I
this
just
is
look-
certainly something.
I look at Len and I say, does she really need to be healed this time?
She's not
I
gonna-
don't know.
she's
Is she
not gonna-
down?
She's not going to learn. No, she's not down.
Oh, she's
Then
not?
no.
I thought she was.
No,
No, I have more health than that.
just barely.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you had failed.
Yeah, no, I would have dropped. Wouldn't it? I don't think I would have died, but I definitely would have dropped.
Nah, you wouldn't have died.
So, yes.
We tried dousing it with sand or something? Dirt?
I still say we can go up and over.
That's true.
We have a 24-foot ladder. One of you can boost me since, you know, I'm not exactly, very tall.
Yeah, how are you planning to get over? I'll stay here.
as this
Don't
question-
worry, friends.
As this question pops up in my head, my eyes track slowly over to our half-orc companion.
I'm exactly.
Remember what
16.
fucking happened last time we tried doing something stupid like that?
I remember what happened to us in
You know-
Tomb of Annihilation when we were piggybacking.
I'm exactly 6 feet tall. I could span the extra distance, and he could climb me, but that's
Wow.
about it.
Yeah, go ahead and climb Cedric, Ryler. Giggity,
Why do you keep calling me Cedric?
giggity,
Yeah, you've done that
giggity.
twice now.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
This is
Please,
foreshadowing.
Hello, fire. Can you please let us pass?
Maybe.
She's trying.
Ready, please.
Give it a persuasion.
She's trying to. persuade
Fire
the
has no mouth, and therefore it cannot acknowledge your question.
Can Telius Thog try and recall his knowledge upon the Amber Temple? Is it actually a religious thing?
Sure. Give me a religion at disadvantage because you don't have any
cast
knowledge
guidance.
of it.
No. Fuck.
You don't know that he's you don't know that he's digging into his own mind mentality to remember things. So
She's just constantly.
Okay, I
yeah.
level that question to the rest of the party.
Yes.
Telius Thog wonders, do any of you guys know if the Amber Temple has any religious significance? Have you been told anything like this that you might have written down in your notes?
I cast guidance on myself.
Then you know it is our shrine. It is a dedication to us and our glory. You want to be there. You want to take your friends to us, so that we may bestow our gifts on them as well. It's all in your head.
I actually hear that.
Yep.
Then the blood spirit just starts talking to Sir Cedric.
What? What the fuck? Ren,
What?
change it back.
What are you talking about,
Ren,
Cedric?
change it back.
Cedric, you've always
Ren.
been this way.
Ren.
Hell yeah, brother.
No, not Sir Greg.
Brother.
Stop it, Stewball.
Sir G, the blood spear.
Sir
Fair.
G. Gregoric or Gregory?
Fair warning to everyone. Fair warning to everyone. I sense the same dark power somewhere here. The same power that changed me.
I think whatever power changed you is all around us, all the time. Whatever confines Barovia. But yes, we should be careful.
They
What
said
makes
they
you
wanted-
have that assumption?
I can hear their voices here.
Can you actively speak to them?
I'm afraid to try.
Teehee.
Oh, I could definitely get past that fire.
Is it just like a wall that goes all the way up to the top, or how high is it?
He said it's 30 feet.
The
That's
fire,
the-
not the
Oh,
wall.
fire.
Wall of fire.
The real question is, do I want to waste a second level spell slot just to teleport past these flames? I don't
And
think
then we still have the
so.
problem of getting everyone else past them.
Ah,
By the way, Shay.
Well, that's why I'm asking how high it goes.
You
The
might wanna
flames
ask
go
about
all the way up.
from-
Never mind. I don't get to do any sick monk flips to try and get over it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You might want to ask Ren about those first to third level scrolls, of which you have 3.
Is that really
yeah.
important right now?
Yes. But no, not right now. I'm just saying whenever you get a chance.
This is a bit of a big if, but the tower that's behind this here, Portcullis,
Yeah.
is that taller than the wall, and would we have seen it
Yes.
on approach?
Mm-hmm. As was
Is
read,
it like a...
as was
lookout
read
tower?
by the description, which I will.
Yeah, I
give to you.
wasn't there for that. I said that in Discord.
Well, this is what you get for being a wanker. I'll
How do you
read
go
it
and
again.
deal with dickheads at the door?
Well, you should have answered the door. The shelf on the rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliff rises sharply towards dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guarded tower of white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors. So it was well within your visual range.
We wouldn't be in the visual range. Like, where would we have to stand to be able to see the top of it?
Back at the start of the road.
Very
do, I,
short.
Because it was what you saw on the approach.
do I notice anything strange about the vultures?
Yeah. They're demonic-looking vultures with horns on their heads.
They are totally not statues.
They're out
I
to
mean,
kill.
they are stone statues. They are stone statues.
My question is, do they seem significant to the connection to the green flame?
Not off the top of your head.
Are they staring at it? Or...
Nope, they are looking over the pass on the approach.
Okay, so not really like at this area.
Nope. They would be facing this way.
If I
Oh,
like
that's
reach
weird.
my hands out.
You see my drawings disappearing?
No, I still see the two
I mean,
arrows.
I don't see anything, so.
Mine just faded into the view. I'm curious.
When I reach my, if I reach my hand out towards the fire, does it seem to like fall away or anything? I don't want to put my hand in the fire, but I want to see if it like starts to ebb if I get closer without attacking
No,
it.
the fire doesn't move at your approach. It just stays as a curtain obscuring your ability to pass. Touch it.
This is really hard. I can't think of much else. I will go gather up a little snow and just like toss a little bit onto it.
And as it makes contact with the green flame, you hear the sizzle of it burning away.
Oh. I go get more snow.
Okay.
I dump more snow on it.
You hear the sizzle of it burning away, and steam rises. The flames
The fire-
persist.
Okay.
Well, it melts snow.
Tullius Lord thinks if there's any occupants of that there tower, we might be able to get their attention with a little bit of waving and fire. It might be worth a shot while other people still work on the green flame.
I can't think of how to get past.
And with that, could Tullius Thog borrow either a torch or ash?
Got torches.
I used all of them.
Right here, and Gregory pulls out a torch.
Thank you, friend. Tullius Thog will light that there torch and walk down the road a bit so he's in range, visual range of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Then he'll kind of just slowly wave it back and forth while staring at the tower.
Give me a performance check.
It's a very, very long shot, but
Give me a performance check. Okay. You all see him doing the traditional half-orc war dance with his torch. There's no sign
with
that
the other hand, he's tapping on his drum like fucking
Yep.
a war kind of.
But
battle.
after about an hour of this passionate war dance, there's no sign that anybody on the other side of the gatehouse saw it.
Okay, the torch burns out. Tullius Thog returns all sad like.
But still
Actually,
pumped,
no, he
but
returns
still pumped for
invigorated.
battle thanks to your war dance. Yeah. Culture is
You just see
important.
Gregory suffering from PTSD, staring off into the distance.
Hey mate, culture is important.
I see what you did to my sheet, Ren.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not messing with anybody's stuff.
Messing with everyone's stuff. God damn it, Rin!
I can't figure anything else out. I could try flying over, but I don't know if that would work.
Do
I
those
think at this
wings
point,
actually work?
Raylo had the best idea with the
I can't.
ladder.
I can't dispel that. I don't have dispel magic.
So, are we climbing?
Ashiel, do you have dispel magic?
Oy
No, I do not have dispel magic. Most of my spells are fire-based or illusion-based.
Well, we either try going over or I try walking through.
Someone else should try touching the fire other than me. It totally is fun, I swear. As she rubs char wounds on one of her arms.
It's a dex save. I could make it.
I think you win, Max.
I am also resistant to fire.
That's true.
You know, I'd rather not touch it.
But
If
you
that's
know,
okay.
a sacrifice may be in order. Burn the gnome.
Is this how you wanted him to go out?
No,
Wyricans has a really, really good point. Is there any sign of a doorbell?
you guys already knocked.
Okay, yeah, good point.
My hands in my face, like my face is in my hand right now, and I'm like,
Why don't we just use the ladder?
I will take the patch off that has the ladder.
Excellent.
The ladder catches flame because the fire senses it as a threat and burns it alive.
Ah. Ah, ah, ah.
I can't burn it alive. It's a ladder. It was never alive in the first place.
That's real judgmental of you, sir.
Yes, I totally didn't make the ladder a mimic. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's why you want blending music.
Oh, not again.
Just for Ash's sake, during my hour-long dance, would that count as a long rest for anyone who wasn't actively investigating the green flame?
No, because an hour to you is like 5 minutes for the rest of them.
Gotcha. It was a very intense dance.
Really got your cardio pumping. So...
Need to set up this ladder.
where are we
Well,
putting the
set up
ladder?
On the lowest part of the wall, I guess.
Which side?
I can't tell.
So, like, I know you can't tell, but you could still say left side, right side.
Left side, I guess.
So you want it over here.
Which
don't-
side?
You
Uh,
can't, you can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know where over here is.
Yeah, the right side declines, so we'd be falling to our death, whereas the left side...
Oh, come on. It would be
That's
hilarious if you picked that side.
Guys, I can't see shit. I'm relying on you.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Yes, good choice for the
Max
left
is
side.
telling me.
Oh, boy. Alright, so you set the ladder up on the left side here. So who's gonna be the first sucker to go up it?
Huh, not me.
Ash,
Not
Ash,
happening.
thanks for volunteering.
Not happening.
Don't get him, Tiger.
Go into the back of the line. Have a fun time, guys.
What do you mean by
I
back of the
hope
line?
Ilias Thog.
Ilias Thog kind of wants to cast aid on himself and two other members, but he won't do that. He'll go
I
over
will-
to his stupid fucking ladder.
I will cast guidance.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Athletics,
Go climb the ladder.
first climb the ladder, then leap up the remaining 6 feet.
Wow. Yeah, I'll need two separate. Well, I don't need one for climbing the ladder. So yeah,
Yeah,
just give me an
I'll try
athletics to try and leap it.
I've only ever rolled athletics well once. Yeah.
12 plus guidance,
You did have guidance, it's true.
14.
All right. So Telius Thog. Oop. Boop. There we go. Wow, this map is really making it difficult right now. Alright. Telius Thog, as you get up here onto the gatehouse ledge there, you glance over at one of the statues, and you start hearing a cracking sound of the rock as the rock starts to break away. And
Telius Thog will jump back down onto the ladder.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. You don't get to take actions while I'm trying to narrate something. As that starts to break away, the two sides of this gatehouse, both of them break away, and the creatures that were contained within appear.
Oh no, cutscenes, our biggest weakness.
Okay, wow, now my thing's starting to act funky. Okay, so I think there's something wrong with the map though, Shay, because I'm getting weird overlay stuff too, because icons aren't showing up on the stream side, where they're not showing up here, and it looks like they're clipping through something. Is there something there?
Well, it's just the gate they're clipping through, isn't it?
No, it looks like there's something on top of it that they're cutting through, but it's not showing up when I click the map. See, if I click that, it just moves the whole map. So undo that so it doesn't mess that up. But it's like, when I'm looking at it, is it dynamic lighting that's doing it? It's the dynamic lighting that's doing that. Okay.
Also, good on you now. I'm gonna have Megalovania stuck in my head for the next fucking week.
Yeah, okay. So, that's what the problem was there.
That was not the same song.
Yeah, it was. Alright, so, here we are. These guys are here. Yes. So, we will set up the initiative tracker. Shay, I'll roll it for you since you can't see yours. Also, we can't trust your dice today. Everybody roll initiative for me.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh boy, you can't trust my dice today either, apparently.
No, you cannot.
Well, maybe it's the curse of Flynn. Ooh.
Holy shit, a decent initiative.
Holy shit balls.
You said a bad word.
Holy shit balls.
It's funny because you sounded like a child. It's one. Did that work? No. Wow. Okay, go dice.
Wow.
That's like that's my second roll of the day. I've rolled a 2 and a 1. There we go. That's better. All right. So I need to do Ismerks, and Irina because she knows magic now. Haha. It's funny, Shay, laugh.
I had my mic muted and I laughed. Huh.
I mean, nobody else was teaching her anything, so...
It's true. Nobody else cares about these NPCs.
I was willing to. But paladins are kind of frontliners.
Could have taught her to be a frontliner. What if I had drawn that arena card? She could have become a paladin and dealt with Strahd herself.
All by herself.
All by herself. She doesn't want to be. Wow. That's what she's going to sing once everybody's dead. Sir Greg Gorey, the Bloodspear, you're up. That's your name.
Shit.
That's your name now.
Telius Thog seems to think we have a problem!
You wouldn't want to jump down. You want to take these demons by the horns.
Yeah, considering I'm within attack of opportunity range, jumping down's a fucking stupid mistake.
Exactly. That's why you don't act when the DM's describing stuff. Just not.
I kind of want to delay in the initiative order until something gets posted.
I mean, absolutely. Also, I noticed that Ash had moved back when she wasn't standing there.
No, I had moved back earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Gregory,
people started climbing the ladder.
how far down are you lowering your thing? And keep
Just
in mind,
below the guy that rolled the 19, I guess.
nope, you have to put it below an ally. You don't know their initiative technically.
Then I'll hold an action.
What you gonna hold?
A blood spear.
Uh-huh. What's the trigger?
One of these demons flies down into a range where I can spear it.
Okie dokie.
Flynn, don't walk into his range.
One of these demon vultures.
Rude. Ash, you're up.
I'm gonna move forward by 5 feet, and then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna cast a 2nd level spell, Scorching Ray on, which I know I have to cast it 3 times. This one,
Nice, nice.
2 and 3.
All 3 hit.
Good to know. 1, 2, and 3.
So all 4 make collision with this creature, and it recoils at being hit, but it looks like your magic isn't as effective as you hoped it would be.
Good to know. Good to know I'm basically useless in this fight. Yeah.
You shot fire at a demon, so...
It's Mark. Toss me the warhammer.
Fuck no, it's mine!
I'll trade you the sword. You totally have the tree axe.
He does totally have the tree axe, too. Alright, so, Ash, you done?
Yep, that's all I can do.
From 30 feet up, he flies over the blood spear.
Oh no.
You've got the initiative.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you got the
19.
wrong one.
Oh, you are right. You are right, sir. You are
He does
correct.
no such thing.
Well, still, from 30 feet up, flies over the blood spear. And comes crashing down next to Rylaw.
No!
And it goes...
Rah!
I say an abyssal.
What is that? Okay, hold on.
Has a weird target.
Interesting. Also, we are not doing the variant where it can summon more demons.
It's the variant where what?
Where it can summon more demons.
Yeah, fuck that. Royal.
Alright, so it comes down and it goes... And it goes... 1, 2, 3 on the gnome. 25, 28.
Fuck, it wasn't flanking.
Not yet. All on Rylor. 17 damage and then 13 damage. Claw, claw.
What if I say no?
I mean, that's
Your
fine.
compliance isn't a factor.
Yeah. It's like it will take that into consideration. Request denied. So claw, claw, and then you manage to duck from the beak, and then it summons more demons. Hey, but at least it's your turn, buddy.
Gilius, smite them.
Smite him, Telius.
Telius Log will certainly try.
Smite him, Telius. Don't fuck this. Actually, it's Ryler's turn.
Does a 15 hit?
It does. Ballsy move.
What is that damage roll?
What is this damage roll?
7 damage.
Your gun counts as magical now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got good news for you then, because it looks like that hurt. This is gonna hurt. Boop. Okay. Anything else, my dude? You should run for it. You should run for it.
Okay, so what I do, I reload.
Oh, okay. Telius Thog, smite the fuck out of him, bro.
Tullius Thog is curious whether Divine Smite counts as a spell. It doesn't really say it does in
takes a spell
the description, but it
takes
expands one spell slot.
It takes a spell slot, and you can pump more spells into it too to make it higher. So,
But
no, it's an ability.
can I? Yeah, it's an ability. So by that logic, I could cast a spell and use a Divine Smite in the same turn because they consume different actions. When ideally, you can only cast one spell per turn, regardless of whether you're using a bonus action or a main action for it.
That's sort of true. You can cast a second spell as long as it's a cantrip.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm asking is, can I pop Divine Favor, hit, and smite?
What action is Divine Favor?
A spell bonus action.
Oh, then yeah. Right? I think so.
That should be allowed, yeah.
I'm just wondering whether Divine Smite counts as a spell, because
No,
it
that's
doesn't really say so.
No, I think you're fine.
It's a class ability.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can't tell who's hurt.
Ow.
Rylor.
Rylar's the other person.
And Ash.
And Ash, technically, but we were punishing her for being...
For attacking the fire twice.
Are
Tullius Thog. Oh, never mind. Go on.
is Ryler and Ash near each other, like
No.
within 10 feet?
No.
No.
15.
No, they are on opposite sides of the battlefield.
They are 15 feet apart.
They should probably get within 10 feet. Just saying.
Okay, but
Well,
let's
she
finish.
has to
Let's
go
finish
me.
Telius's turn first.
Tullius Thog will first pop Divine Favor on his sword. Then, this is a bit of a weird one as well. Sorry, my turn's fucked up. But the squares, like, put my movable space on one side of the wall or the other side of the wall. Can I move like 2.5 feet to be in the middle of the wall? Can I just like snap my movement there?
No, because
Okay, I'll say where.
because you're technically, if you look where the line is, you're on the ladder still. You hadn't climbed up.
I thought I climbed up when I.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like climbing up was what triggered the gargoyles. I thought.
Sure. Then yeah, you're here. Fucking ladder, really? You're here. You're here, but you're on the wall
Okay, cool.
because there's
Yeah,
there's
Divine Favor. Then Tullius asks.
Oh,
Tullius Thog wonders why you didn't answer the door when we knocked. He will then lay into it with 2 attacks.
okay. That is not what I want you to do, motherfucker. Stop doing that. Fucking ladder.
Well,
And he will smite on the first one.
What is it? Control that lets you put it wherever you want? Alt? Why is this not working? There we go.
Hey, much better.
Hey, well, 22 hits.
And smiting on the first one,
Yeah.
just with a first level spell slot.
Well, I mean, if you want to pull your punches, that's fine. All right. So, 16, 21? 21. And so, Vrock.
Yep. 13 is slashing magic technically,
Yep.
and yeah, the rest is radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Then one more attack. Tullius Thog wonders whether that hits.
Not 211. 13 does not hit.
Rats. And that is all what Tullius Thog will do.
All right. As you cut into it and you're like, why didn't you answer the door? It goes, rah, we're here to stop cheaters. Ismark brings around his hammer and he says, "No, you can't eat the small one." And he smacks down with his hammer for a miss. And then again for a hit, but not a crit. And so it's 9 damage.
So from that, we can work out that AC is 15.
Yes. 15 is the sweet spot, my friend. Irina draws her sword and is like, "Yeah, don't eat him," and pokes for very ineffective damage.
Would we happen to have noticed extra damage when he's not hit the hammer?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, it didn't look like it was ineffectual damage. Glenn, Ismark and Arena are directly flanking you. The two of them are fighting a Vrock that is on your right. Ash is down and to the left of you, and Rylor is up 2 squares from your position. The two injured people are 15 squares apart.
15 squares or 15 feet?
15 feet.
Okay. I would like to move up to grab a hold of Rylor and hold my action to Twin Spell Heal and look to Ashael.
Are you certain of that? Because I had told you there was a Vrock in front of you.
I cannot see, so...
I know, that's why I told you it was there.
Am I able to fly up and over it? Is it... Wait, is it next to me?
Yeah, it is next to you. It is right beside you.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah, I made sure to emphasize that it was within your threatened range on purpose, so that you knew it was there. So yes, you could technically fly, but it is probably not a good idea.
It will smack.
It will smack you. And not in the way you like. On the booty.
Shit. I will do that, but I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself first. Because that's a bonus action. No, shit. Yeah, no, wait, yeah. Am I able to do that and hold the action? Because they're both spells.
Sorry?
Am I able to do a bonus action spell and then hold a spell?
The action of holding takes the entire turn. You can't do anything else.
But my question is, can I use the bonus action?
No, if you can't do anything other than hold your action.
That's not what I'm asking. Can I use my bonus action during this turn and then hold my action to cast another spell? Because in the same, like during my turn, I can't cast 2 spells. It can be a spell and a cantrip.
Yes, sure.
I do that.
Okay, what are you
So
holding? What are you holding, or what are you casting, and what's your holding, and what is the trigger for your held spell?
Sanctuary on myself, and I'm going to move to Rylor and Cure Wounds. I'm holding Cure Wounds for whenever Ashael gets within reach of me.
Okay, so as soon as you move, it's going to attack, which means it needs
Wait.
to make its save. What?
Aren't I already in reach of?
She went to me.
She wants you to get closer.
Or, actually, can Rylor get closer?
I'm in the middle of.
Ryler's already
I'm-
taken his turn.
Yeah.
But
Plus,
when-
Then Bravo
So
is in.
he could have taken his turn, but he would have risked an attack of opportunity.
I'm out of attack range, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
technically.
Alright, continue with the action, because I can't see shit.
Okay. And so, your save DC for that is Wisdom.
Yes.
Yep. Boop-a-doo. Wow. Okay.
Just barely passes. All right.
And so he gets his swing in on you for a Talon. But it's a 9. So it doesn't
Misses. Okay.
Yep. Alright, so you carefully duck under this claw as it swipes at you, and it's like, rah, no fair! And then we get to that.
Infernal, I say, how do you turn off the fire?
Boop-a-doo. Infernal. In Abyssal, it goes, what?
Yes.
Damn it. In Abyssal, I go, damn it.
Yeah. Alright, so this rock here, his turn is up. So it looks at Tilius Log, and it says, do not pass go! And it attacks you.
Oh my god.
1, 2,
Go directly to jail.
3. I'm
2
assuming
hits
12.
and 1 miss for a total of 20 damage.
Yes. And so it says,
Anybody else getting the message that the server's connection to server has been interrupted?
no, that's an issue with your ISP. You probably want to reload. Sir Gregoric, you waited and your action never came up, so now it's your turn. But you did see poor Rylor get fucked.
Yeah, I did.
Tullius Thorpe retains his divine favor.
If
Can't
only
get
I
to
was...
the other side of it because that would be falling down a cliff.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get here, and he's gonna taste the butt spear.
Man, why couldn't I secretly be a bard so in Abyss I could sing, why can't we just be friends, you know?
I totally heard him say butt spear too.
Butt spear, yes. The butt spear.
The butt spear. 12 does not hit.
And again,
19 does.
and martial arts.
Drink its demon blood. That also hits.
Blood spear, and then punch.
Your fist count as magic at this point, right?
No, I don't think that happens until
I'm pretty sure.
next level.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. So, your blood spear definitely gets through, and then when you go to punch it, you feel like its body is much harder than it should be. It doesn't give any, like, backlash to you, but you're just kind of like, okay. Your punch didn't quite go through as much as you had hoped. Ash, are we back?
Made of tougher stuff, I see.
Yep, I'm gonna move over here.
You're up.
And, doesn't that
Is
cross...
she next
Yeah.
to me?
She
Yeah.
moved
Okay.
up, yes. So you can do your held action.
Twin spell cure wound.
Boop, boop. She touches both your boobs. For 9.
Sexy.
I mean, Ryler, you haven't had anyone touch your boobs in forever.
Been about 5 hours since someone last did that to me.
It was Strahd. Also, wait, you guys were moving through the mountain pass 5 hours ago. Who was touching your boobs? Gregory? It was Gregory, wasn't it?
Attempts not to look at E's mark.
Oh. Well.
And
Sorry,
then from
Jen.
here, I will cast...
Sometimes he needs a fluffer, so...
I will cast Chromatic Orb, and its damage type will be
Chocolate!
I like that though. It's like
lightning.
Ooh. Okie dokie. Do it to it.
So, gotta do the, gotta give you the roll for the attack. So that's a 1d20 plus 8. 20.
Nice. Hits.
And then a roll for damage, which is a 3d8 of just straight lightning damage. 17.
All right. This orb of lightning magic strikes into the rock, and you see it basically like, rah, and it clasps down with both its hands, and you see it kind of like catch and condense the magic before it bounces off, and it looks like it hurt, but it doesn't look like it hurt as much as it should have. Rah, dirty tricks.
Yeah.
I think they're weak to magical weapons, but not magical spells.
Don't got magical weapons. Just saying.
All done?
That's
Yeah.
why I'm trying to hit it. A lot.
Alright, so Gregory, you are trying to hit it. And it doesn't like that you're getting in the way of its food. So it's going to attack you. 1, 2, 3. Wow, what is going on with this beak game?
Don't know.
24
but I'm thankful.
damage.
Ow.
He's on a diet.
Yeah, he's on a diet. He can't eat people. Okay.
He can slash them to ribbons, but he can't.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, just be glad he didn't hit you with the beak, too.
I'd be unconscious. I'd be exactly unconscious, actually.
Nice.
That's
Alright.
a lot of damage.
That's
Now
a
that's
lot
a
of
lot of
nuts.
damage.
That's a lot of nuts.
Okay, so that's its turn.
His turn is done. Rylor, your friend is getting chewed on.
I say an
Or at least
abyssal.
he would be getting chewed on if he could land any hits.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I say an abyssal.
You know, you're very rude.
Ah, you're all cheaters.
Yeah.
And you miss. Also, your sanctuary.
Warning
Is...
shot.
Oh no, sanctuary was on Glen. Never mind. Anything else?
I shout, "Warning shot!" as I reload.
Okay. Telius Thog. Your friends have left you to fight this one alone. It is a manly challenge that you gladly take.
Tullius Fog wouldn't have it any other way, despite the fact he can probably die next turn. Actually, no, he can't. He'll be about, I think, 8 points off dying outright.
If I...
I don't know, 15.
I mean, yeah, if the way it's rolling continues like this, yeah.
If you get max damage on everything.
Yeah.
But Tullius Fog will swing twice with his divine favor, divine longsword.
Ooh. That's a... Oh, there you go.
Smiting with the second level spell slot on the second.
There you go. Big dick smikes. Go. Ooh, there you go. Alright. 19...
30 radiant damage and 15 magic slashing.
So 45. Alright.
Who are the next two who are very hurt?
5. That would be...
Likely me and Gregory.
Well...
Tullius Fog wonders how you were meant to get through this puzzle in the first place, if this is considered cheating.
It would still be the two that you're right beside. Gregory happens to have more... Oh, wait, no.
Well,
Nope.
he's on the front lines.
Nope. Two most injured right now is Ash and Gregory. Rylar's freeloading on your HP train. You have
But
you
to
have
be
one more
fair-
more than Gregory.
But Ash
more.
Ash isn't in melee range. I am.
That's also true. So you could decide which one's more important. But Gregory, Rylor, and Ash are all right in the same range, where one of these hits will knock them down, a second will take them into dying, and if the beaks ever manage to land, it would make an automatic death save fail. So that's on any of them. So it's
All right, can I reach? Are they all within 5 feet or?
close enough. Gregory's 10 feet away from you, but we'll deal with that on your turn, because Eastmark is up. And so, Eastmark, he's going to keep hammer timing. 1, okay. And you know what? He's going to think better of his current predicament. And he's going to move around to put flanking with Gregory.
And he grabs onto their wings. And
he's going
plummets down the
he's going to move dangerously close to the ledge in order to give Gregory this
Into
flank.
a very
That's not
dangerous
smart. Yeah.
I'm sure nothing bad will come of this. That's
course not.
Irina. He's smart. Holy,
Surely nothing bad will come of me
Holy
standing
hammer.
next to this precarious.
all right. Not that he needed the flanking, but he's giving it to you. So
Yeah.
17 plus 15, 32, 42. This one looks pretty hurt. Irina is going to continue trying to stab stuff with her dinky rapier. For dinky damage.
What's that, like 1?
Yep. Rounded down. Flynn, now it's your turn. So, Gregory and Rylor are right next to each other. They are immediately to your right in the 5 square from you and the 10 square from you. Feet,
All right.
not actual squares.
I would like to move where I can reach them both and do another twin spell on them.
Do you have to touch both? Or is it kind of where it can ping off one the other? Because, yeah, I can move you 5 feet and you can touch both.
I'll do that. I think I have to be able to.
Okay, cool.
Because Cure
No.
Wounds is a touch spell,
Yeah.
but sorcery points let me do it twice. So
Yeah. You're good. You can move 5 feet without getting in danger and touch both of them. So do so. Kablang for
16
16.
point.
Bully.
that's another twin spell.
What?
Well, I'm feeling righteous right now.
Oh, okay. Vrock on Tilius Thog. Tilius Thog.
Go ahead and deal 61 damage.
Hey, I might, sir. I might.
It's possible.
1,
Very outstandingly unlikely, but
2. Motherfuckeroo. And let's see if the beak will make it.
the beat does not hit.
Well, alright. So,
D100.
sir, you are correct. Somebody D100 me.
I got it.
Do it!
Yes, he's got
72.
72. Oh, that doesn't really apply. Alright, so he misses. He doesn't have a weapon to get lodged in Gregory's.
Taliathon crushes his hand, fucking sending it flying over the wall.
Gregory!
it. Yep. Now that I have flanking, and thank you, Ismark. Blood spear.
Hit and hit.
And then I'm going to. Well, I'm gonna do the damage first.
Yeah, you should always deal the damage first. Blood spear, blood spear. Okay.
Actually, I'll punch him too.
Oh, hold on. You stab the spear into him, and you drink him like a Capri Sun. He's dead.
Okay. And 2d6 temporary hit.
And it goes, rah, no, my insides! And you drink it up, and then it poofs away in fire.
Damn.
Sorry, Rylor, he's not answering your question. Somebody killed him. Boop.
Hello.
Hello. You still have movement, Sir Gregory. Sir Gregory Featherbottom. Tilius Thog rolls a constitution.
Yeah, concentration.
Oh. You are turned into stone.
Keep forgetting about that. I never play spellcasters.
You are turned into stone and therefore die.
Oh no.
Gets 20 in con save, and you failed.
Hey, it
Like,
could happen.
do I try to get up the wall to save Tilly?
I mean, go for it. Or you could try.
Or darts from down at the bottom of the
Or you
wall.
could try. You could try running through the fire.
Or you can try sunbolting that bitch.
Or you could sunbolt the motherfucker. That is true. Well, you've
Yeah,
already
I
done
could.
your. Yeah, you can't do that. Can you? In that action.
Make up your mind.
It's the bonus attack martial arts technically.
Oh, then It's within 30 feet, I think.
I think it's like
15? 20 at the most. I think
no,
it's-
I have to actually use it as a normal attack.
Oh,
I
okay.
may have accidentally just deleted my token.
Oh no! It sounds like you're dead.
He grew in size.
I have my token somewhere on the board now.
You do? But you have no
I
health.
guess I
so
will
that
run
means
over
you're
to
dead.
the ladder.
I cannot see. I am blind. I shoot Sir Gregory.
Tilius, if you need to jump, jump.
Tilius Thong is a real motherfucker. He fucked all of your mothers.
Not
I
again.
guess that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
That is technically included in Sir Gregory's backstory.
What?
Ash, you're up.
Moving forward, casting the only range spell I want to cast right now, Firebolt for 20. That hits, and 2, so literally does basically nothing.
Fiddly squat.
Yeah, good to
You
know.
are on fire today.
I've been rolling good damage. It's just these things are resistant to fire. And
Tilius
that's-
Thog, your
all
friends,
of my
your friends are attempting to steal your kill, and they're not doing a good job.
Tilius Dog will not fucking have that, mate.
They're not doing a good job. Oh
Fuck.
wow, Tilius Thog won't have much of anything really.
And Tilius Dog will smite at second level on the second attack.
Okay. I mean, yes, she has literally been on fire today.
And shit she's been spellcasting at has not.
40 damage, 12 of which is magic slashing.
You cut through it, and it goes, "Cheaters never prosper," and it dies.
Well, if
Drops
you
off
explained your
into-
rules better.
And it comes back from the dead, and it goes, "No, we don't. You're not entitled to know anything. Use your own brain," and then it dies.
Then you can't blame us for cheating.
Yes, it can.
We're using our brains.
Nope. Hey, you know, every time you mouth off something bad happens, you should probably quit while you're ahead.
I think
Rock
it's
fall, everyone dies.
warning to everyone here. It has been storming pretty bad in the area. That tropical storm Gaston's coming through, and so
Gaston.
I could lose signal quickly.
Okie
No one
dokie.
loves like Gaston.
Well, I mean,
Oh my
have you
God.
seen the way LeFou looked at him in the live action? He sure
No.
could.
No, I did not watch the live action.
Oh, good, you didn't miss much. It was basically,
Uh.
it was the shot-for-shot remake. It really wasn't that good.
So they're both dead now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is anyone
yeah,
bleeding out?
I mean, no.
Wait a second. You
Tilius Dog is victorious up here.
Wait, how much health did that thing have left before Tilius Dog destroyed it?
Fully.
37.
Okay, so
Okay,
one
cool.
shot,
So,
one shot for me wouldn't have done a thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. Oh, that's
Okay.
why I can't find what I'm looking for. Don't start moving yet, people. You just stay right where you are.
Does
You
the
ain't
card
going.
for this?
You ain't going nowhere.
I was gonna ask. Does the card for this place like mention anything specific?
I don't know what you mean by specific.
Just what? What was the fortune I was given with this card? Because I didn't have that one.
You didn't have one for Amber Temple?
Well, I didn't because I wasn't around for that. It was one of
Well,
the
then
ones
you
that
don't-
didn't change.
You don't know.
Let me read.
That's why I was asking if someone knew.
Why isn't this working?
I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long, winding road deep in the mountains.
We just lost somebody. What was that? Oh, that was silver dropping.
Back?
Yeah, as I said before, I'm gonna start cutting in and out.
Yeah.
But we have a gate with a wall of fire.
Why isn't this working?
and nothing on the walls. No way around it.
You also need to be at a temple. You guys are outside. I'm gonna just cut you guys a quick break here, so you don't have to think on this one too much. You're not at a temple yet. You're outside.
Yeah, I figured this was like the approach or something, but
Oh my god, what is going on, Roll20? You need to knock it the fuck off.
yeah, a wall of fire, no levers, no switches, no buttons. I can't cast Dispel Magic. I
Neither
don't
can
see anything written on the walls, so no indication as to like a riddle or a password or anything.
The fire seems to attack anything that attacks it.
Yep, I figured that out the hard way.
You sure
Twice.
did. Twice. The second
Well, I
was
figured
measured.
I didn't think that it would have hit me with like long-range magical attacks.
I mean, did it hit you, or did you hit yourself?
We could try just
You know-
passively going through it, but at the
Judging
same
by
time,
Did anyone try just going through it?
No, it's landed
I
thought
mean-
about it, but
Yeah, I mean, there's no indication as to what we could do.
I mean, why do you need an indication? This isn't like, the Tomb of Annihilation, where a Sararak literally holds your hand on how to solve all his riddles.
That's not. That's not.
Oh, I
my
know.
point.
Is this is a mountain pass. It's not leaving a riddle or clue on how to solve the problem.
I know.
So, as you guys are talking and thinking about this, you hear
Oh my
and a
god.
horse made of fire comes riding in through the clouds.
oh my god.
And
I
descends,
love it.
and descends down towards the group. And you see a man atop the horse. A dark-clad man. A manly man. Lazarovich. Of the Strahd variety.
That is the coolest horse I've ever seen.
Isn't it, though? He
my
says,
tail.
he says as you
Fucking
admire
quality.
him. And he does a quick circle around. And he comes to a land. He stops in front of Rylor.
Hello, lover.
And he looks down at him and he says, I remember you. You were the one who stood up beside Ismark, am I correct?
Yes, as Ismark put it, the one with the big brass balls.
Yes. He extends a hand. Come with me.
No.
I suggest.
You see him go, I suggest you rethink that. I just want to have a chat with you.
No, why would I go with you?
The horse does a...
Because he's on an awesome horse.
Okay, look, that is a badass horse, okay? I really like that horse. However, you've killed a lot of people.
It's through. And Ismark, is holding his hammer at the ready. I could kill all of you right now if I so desired.
So, are you saying if I don't come with you, you're going to kill everybody?
I could start with this one. And you see the horse rear up like it's about to kick Ismark. As he's precariously positioned on the side of a cliff.
I grab Ismark's hand and my tail wraps around
Oh,
Irene.
you are very far from him.
I run towards Ismark.
She runs towards Ismark.
I
The horse
sigh.
back kicks her. No, it doesn't back kick her.
I-
But no, he's saying, "Come with me, little one. We will go on an adventure."
We lost Silver again.
Oh, Silver's gonna
Well-
miss Rylor getting his heart ripped out.
You're going to Kill everyone if I don't.
I say as I take the computer off, like this shoulder strap, and I toss it on the ground near Thlen. I take out my satchel of ammo, lay it on the ground, and I put the television on the ground, like on top of it.
Where are we going?
Irina holds out her hand. She's like, "You don't have to do this." Oh, sound cut out. Oh, there we go. He says, "Far from here, I'm sending you home to your family."
You know, if it was any other son of a bitch other than you, I'd be happy to hear those words.
Yes. And he still has his hand out for you.
I look back at Thlen and smile.
Oops.
Well, looks like you're the last of us. Live on.
Credits. And so
There's
the
like-
two of you get onto the horse. Sorry, you can still talk, Glenn.
Yeah. There's like tears running down my face.
Don't think of this as goodbye. Think of it as see you soon. He chuckles a bit and he puts Rylor in front of him on the saddle and he says, "Becufius, we ride!" And it kicks up and you guys take off into the air.
Like my wings, I start to spread like I'm about to follow them, but I like hesitate.
And you see them rise up over the clouds and disappear for a while. But then, after maybe a minute or two, you hear the horse whinny again. And then... hold on. Boop-a-doop-doo. Pop. There we go. You hear the horse, the nightmare, whinny again. And then a whistling sound as it sails. And the little gnome lands where the portcullis had been. And let's see, probably took you up, what is it, every 20 feet?
Every 10 feet, D6, I believe.
Up to a maximum of 300.
Up to a maximum of 200 feet or 200 dice?
200 feet, yes.
200 feet, so every 10, so that would be what, 10?
20 d6.
20 d6. Okay, so, yeah, you guys hear a little sailing, and then... Blap! He lands.
Jesus, that's a lot of sixes.
You're
You have to know
trying
you rolled
as
above the
aggressive as
average.
possible.
What?
I didn't even see the attack roll.
Oh, it wasn't an attack roll.
He dropped the gnome. This is the falling damage.
Yeah, that's
I
falling
still
damage.
didn't. I still didn't even see it.
That's okay. You didn't want to see it.
Needless to say, I'm dead.
Yep.
Telius Fog shouts out, "The Telius Fog wonders what just happened! He can't hear anything from up here!" Woo!"
You probably saw the little like whiz of a black blur coming down, but directly at Thelen and Ash's feet, the little gnome's body crashes onto the road, broken. And there's a nice hole in his chest. Irina screams. Ismark runs. And that's where we'll end tonight.
I step up, kind of like go to my knees and put a hand like over his face, and then I look up. Strahd!
Con.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Nice. But that will be where we wrap up. Rylo,
Alright.
we're going to miss you.
I know. I'm
Damn.
gonna miss this as well.
Damn your school. Damn.
So-
It was a
and-
delight playing with you.
And you as well.
My brother, Tilius Dog.
Stole your heart.
Chad wants to see what would have happened if you fell off with 200 dice. So let's see. D6.
Chad, you bastard.
Oh, ouch. There's a lot of ones in there too, though.
I think I survived.
I think I can
you
walk
just
it
nuked
off.
the party.
I think I can.
Yeah, everybody
Well,
in a
it's
20-foot
above
radius.
the average.
Everyone in a 20-foot radius.
Take
roll,
100 damage.
roll reef dex to avoid splash damage.
Literally, splash damage.
You're in the splash zone. Good times.
So, in the bag of holding, you find a small black book that, if you open it, will have recorded nightmares. You see 2 daggers, some thieves' tools, obviously the chest with the stuff in it, a silver mirror, tinderbox, 13 torches, a set of manacles, 10 pitons, or pittons, whatever you want to say, some rope.
Could you
A
copy
water-
and paste?
Yeah.
I
But-
can't type that fast.
The stuff that he was working on, there's a clockwork Garrick, Raziel, Irina, Path, Eastmark, Glenn, and Raylor.
Haha,
each
Taylor
of
Stone
them-
doesn't get one.
Tilius Thog wasn't here long enough, okay?
Tilius Thog doesn't need to be remembered from a clockwork tool.
And they all have specific lines, like the little Raylor has "Loading shot" and such.
And when you find that one, there's a little crack on the face.
Oh, you bastard!
Like it had fallen.
It also has a hole in its chest.
It didn't get damaged falling. I put my stuff.
Oh,
on
I
the
know.
ground.
I know. It's symbolic.
You bastard.
The Garrick one looks like it had all of its blood. No, I'm kidding.
The Garrick one has like 50 pins in it, like a voodoo doll,
Like a
or like
voodoo
a
doll.
pin cushion.
Ash,
The Path
Ash.
one looks seemingly like a flesh golem.
Wow. Oh, you didn't even cast Spirit Guardians. Darn.
I couldn't see the map, so I didn't have any awareness of where to.
You didn't even ask. We had been
Ash.
telling you where everything was.
Okay, so Ash does what?
Ash bows respectfully to the crumpled gnome body and backs away, leaving Flynn to mourn the loss while not being in the way of someone she mildly despised.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, your brother liked me.
No, he didn't.
Can't
He
prove
loved
Done
me.
the same thing.
You didn't even get to meet your brother. You can't prove anything.
Exactly. You don't even know, Raz.
You don't
It
know
took
what. You don't know
all
what
of
kind
my
of bond.
will. Took
Mhm.
all of my willpower to not have Gregory just try and punch Strahd immediately.
Oh, you could have.
Yeah, Tilius would have been poisoning himself with a javelin.
I was just kind of sitting there. I'm like, if anyone asks, Gregory is currently in the back, knuckles turning white as he just balls his fist.
Gregory, give me an attack roll to see if you would hit Strahd.
The blood sphere would have been hungry.
Yeah, give me an attack roll to see if you would have hit Strahd.
I want to see if I would have hit Strahd. I'm just curious. If I would have hit him with my strongest spell.
That one.
It did
Probably would have been
Sun
that one.
punch.
If I would have thrown my strongest spell at Strahd, would I have hit him?
Let's see.
Well, it doesn't even matter because my connection's not working. Whoa.
Oh, it would have hit. It would have hit Gregory. He would have punched him. He would have been mildly impressed.
Would he have been mildly impressed, or would I have just joined the gnome in the call?
You probably would have died immediately, but
Okay, look, that horse was cool though.
that horse was cool. wanna-
Apparently, that's how you rev Ash's engines
You want to see what the horse looks like?
with fire horses.
Fire horse.
Nightmares.
You want to see
It's a
what,
nightmare.
You want to see what the horse looks like? You want to see what the horse looks like?
It's a nightmare.
I'm not talking to you, Mr. I Know Everything. Maybe I'm talking to the people who want to know something new. Boosh. Fire horse. And that's right. Strahd rides no saddle, because he's a man.
You know, it has its actions and traits and shit on there as well.
I don't care. That's not gonna... You'll just know how fucked up you'll be if you tried to fight it.
Yeah, I just know how little damage Ash can do to it.
Yeah.
And Strahd when he's on it.
Yeah. It would have ruined your day, boyo.
Ooh, grant fire resistance to fire damage to anyone riding it.
Ha. You would have never done nothing. Good job, Fire Mage.
Could we even, like, beat just Nightmare at this point?
Okay, guys.
Probably not.
Challenge
I'm gonna
rating
be-
3.
Guys,
Oh.
what I'm going to be doing, every once in a while, I'm just going to pop up in the game, and I'm going to be playing this horse.
Nice. I like it.
And it's going to come by constantly and bite Ash's hair.
No, it's going to set her
More
hair
the
on
fuck
fire.
Alrighty, well that's going to be the end of the stream, folks. Have a great night. Woo, I'll get in touch with you to add you in somewhere as Rylor's replacement.
Oh,
Bye.
we haven't even broken up for a day,
Is
and you're
there?
already looking for a rebound.
Yeah.
Did Ryler have the music